I just got done with a rather wonderful conversation and tour of a new restaurant, and I was very chatty, talking everything. You know, they're going. When you go into a restaurant, they've got this theme going on, and they want everything to kind of relate. It's all color tones and music and lighting, and then you have the food and your drinks and the wait staff. The presentation is all tied together, and I'm thinking about it while he's telling me that he's writing this. He's filling out this application for a Food Network program. At least I think it's a Food Network program. If you've ever watched Food Network, if you have in your dimension, galaxy, region, you know, whatever, Food Network, called something. But the question was to make food, an interpretation with food about a musical lyric, and you just pull everything you can to relate. What was great about it is that it didn't limit the individual to one entree, and that was the real key to the question, or to the challenge, is interpret it. How much can you stretch? How much imagination do you have with food? How much does food relate to everything in your world? You know, everything that you know. Do you live, eat, and breathe food? And I listened to it, and I said, and I feel bad because he sounded really nice, and I said, spruce it up. It was a lovely thought, but I was like, you know, dance with the idea, expand on it, make the one lyric your theme for several entrees. I had a really good discussion. He seemed into it. I should have said that his idea sounded good and that I liked it, maybe with a little bit more emphasis before running on my tangent. But I don't know. It was kind of opened my eyes a little bit, because I was tying everything together after all of my experience and research and study into tying things all together. I was able to apply it on the spot. Look, this is how you tie everything. This is what you do. And really make an experience of your dish, or multiple dishes. Oh, my ears are popping. Elevation change, or altitude, whatever. But anyways, that was really a good conversation, and beautiful place, and I wish them the best. I hope they do well. They have a lot of really nice ideas that they have to draw in customers and the community in a way that I haven't really seen anywhere else. So I like it. I like it a lot. It's from the get-go. It'll have these things, so it's not implementing anything new. It's come on in, and then they start talking about it. They get people up and running right away. Kind of builds the momentum a bit faster, I think. That's the expression, right? Jack of all trades and a master of none. I don't know if you heard that. You might have heard that anyway. And that's kind of what I relate a lot of my research to. Knowing the connections, having a base kind of standard idea or placement for yourself, so that you know how to gauge every situation. You may not be able to gauge every situation because there's a lot of pros and cons here, and they kind of balance out. So I'm being a bit indecisive because I just don't have information enough. You know, my personal feelings won't allow me to make the decision, etc., etc. You know, maintain the balance and do some good, be happy, do a bunch of different things because it's experience and it's fun, and if you repeat it, then you're just experiencing. Well, I mean, you can experience the same thing in a new way, that's true, but make sure that you are